Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a young country called America. America was a very healthy and prosperous country. A country where there was a few rich and a few poor, but the majority of people were in the middle, not rich and not poor. A simple mailman could buy a home, get married, and provide for his family, maybe even send his kids to college someday. The schools were good, the streets were safe. The American people believed in the future. They all paid taxes to keep the country going. The poor paid a little bit of taxes. The middle paid a medium amount. And the rich paid the most. Everyone thought that was fair. Until one day, the rich decided they weren't rich enough, and they found ways to evade taxes. There were loopholes in tax laws, which they used to shelter their money. They also bought elections and manipulated politics in order to keep as much of their money as possible. With all the extra wealth, the rich took their money and built factories in countries where labor was dirt cheap. And workers had no rights. As the rich grew richer, the American workforce lost power. The middle class began to disappear, and the wealth gap grew wider. In order to keep the American people in line, the rich bought newspapers, TV, radio stations, and spread the message that this was all for the better interests of the people, and that money will trickle down. As it stands today, the top 1% of the population owns 40% of the country's wealth. How can a simple mailman support his family now? This is to be continued.